Metacognitive anxiety is when you become anxious about your own anxiety. You constantly check in on your mental state, asking, "Am I still anxious?" or "Why am I thinking this again?" This self-monitoring creates a feedback loop. Watching your anxiety only makes it worse. It's like being trapped in a hall of mirrors, each reflection another layer of worry. You judge and analyze every anxious thought, trying to suppress or fix them, which only drains your energy. Instead of letting thoughts pass, you grab onto them, worry about their meaning, and avoid being alone with your mind. This cycle convinces you that your thoughts are dangerous and must be controlled at all times. The real struggle isn't the initial anxiety, but the second layer, the fear and judgment of your own anxious thoughts. This is the exhausting trap of metacognitive anxiety. Acceptance and commitment therapy, or ACT, offers a new way to relate to anxiety. Instead of fighting your thoughts, ACT teaches you to change your relationship with them. The goal isn't to eliminate anxiety, but to live a meaningful life alongside it. Two key ACT tools are cognitive diffusion, seeing thoughts as just thoughts, and the observing self, the part of you that notices your experience without being defined by it. Diffusion helps you step back from anxious thoughts, while the observing self gives you a stable perspective. You realize you are not your anxiety, you're the one experiencing it. This shift builds psychological flexibility, letting you focus on what matters even when anxiety is present. ACT isn't about feeling better, but about living better. It's a path to stop the internal struggle and start building a purposeful life. ACT helps you move from being fused with your thoughts to seeing them for what they are. In cognitive fusion, you believe your anxious thoughts are facts. "My anxiety is out of control" feels like truth. Diffusion techniques create space between you and your thoughts. Try labeling. "I'm having the thought that my anxiety is out of control." This simple shift reveals thoughts as mental events, not reality. Or repeat an anxious word aloud until it loses its meaning, showing it's just a sound, not a command. These exercises remind you, thoughts aren't the enemy, fusion is. You can have anxious thoughts and still take action toward your values. This shift puts you back in control, moving from passive victim to active participant in your life. Your mind will always generate thoughts, but you don't have to get hooked by them. Diffusion frees up energy for what truly matters. ACT encourages you to shift from passive, anxious monitoring to active, curious observation. Passive monitoring, constantly checking for anxiety, only increases distress. Active observation means mindfully noticing thoughts and feelings without judgment. The observing self lets you watch your inner world with gentle curiosity, not fear. You see thoughts and feelings as temporary, like weather passing through the sky. This reduces panic and helps you trust that you can handle whatever arises. The observing self becomes your stable foundation, untouched by mental chaos. From this perspective, anxious thoughts lose their power to define or control you. You're not just the anxious person, you're the one aware of anxiety. This realization is key to breaking free from the cycle of worry. ACT offers hope by shifting the goal from eliminating anxiety to living meaningfully with it. You can be anxious and still be a loving partner, creative artist, or present parent. ACT teaches you to carry anxiety with less struggle, like learning to hold a heavy object more comfortably. As you stop fighting, anxiety feels lighter. This new relationship frees you to act on your values, connection, learning, creativity, even when anxious. Value-driven actions build a purposeful life step by step. Living with anxiety becomes less of a battle and more of a dance. Through acceptance, diffusion, and observation, you learn to move with anxiety, not against it. ACT promises not a life free from pain, but a life full of meaning with you in the driver's seat. That's a truly hopeful way to live.